Well, hello there. Today I want to check out a Neve 1073 clone preamp and EQ. I want to use it on the whole drum kit that I have recorded. After it was recorded clean into my DAW, then it goes out into my channel strip, my Alctron mp73eq, just to try to get some really nice Neve style EQ flavor with transformers and stuff. I just wanted to compare the analog with the plugin that I use in the DAW. So what I did is I recorded it straight into Logic Pro X, clean signals. Then I routed it out channel by channel. I used the EQ on my channel strip, the Alctron mp73eq. I wanted to know how it would sound if I had like a Neve style console. I have also used a DBX163X on the kick and on the snare, and in the DAW I used the Waves Andrew Shep Neve style 1073 Neve style EQ, and I used Waves DBX160. And now I want to compare them to see what's the difference. Is it a big difference? Is it even worth to perhaps get like a Neve style console? But before we do that, please hit the like button, please subscribe. Okay, let's do this. So first I want to show you how the drum sounds without any EQ at all or processing at all. It just goes through my console without any EQ and then straight into Logic. And this is how it sounds. Okay, so that's kind of good. Overall, drum sounds from the start. Perhaps you want to know the drums that I use. It was Pearl Export from the 1990s. Subkick that I made myself and a D112 on the kick in. And then I use a Valve condenser, Adk A48 I think it's called. And top and bottom snare is SM57. And then I used two SM57 as overhead on the mics. That's all I've done. So let's hear it in the box with all the plugins that I'm using. So this is without, and this is with. Okay, so let's switch between my analog sound and my digital sound. Let's see if there's any difference, or a big difference, or small difference, or which one do you prefer, the digital or the analog? Let's hear it. I don't know, man. I can hear kind of a big difference. It's not that one sounds good and one sounds bad, because both sounds really good. However, I believe that my analog is a little bit more, I don't know, the compression on the analog is more like this. It's grabbing the sounds a little bit more. I mean, if you listen to the kick and if you listen to the snare on the DAW one, it's a little bit more like, hard to describe, but if it don't feels like it's being pulled down and grabbed. It's more like something is missing. Listen, especially listen to the kick and the snare. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you really listen closely to the kick and snare, you hear that it's lacking some punch to it. There's nothing happening to the sound. It's not that big of a difference from the raw track without the compression. To my ears, the analog EQ, it's sweeten out the transients a little bit more, and the analog compression is pulling it down and making more sitting together, if that's a word. While the plug-in, the EQ sounds actually really good, but it's letting more transients through, and the plug-in compression don't have that grabby feeling that the analog has. I don't know. Let's listen to it again. One thing that also is kind of strange is that the analog mix is a little bit wider than the digital one. Don't know why that is, because it's panned exactly the same. I'm guessing it has something to do with EQ, and you're probably getting a little bit more frequencies on the sides. If you know, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm recording a new song, and what I'm actually gonna do with the whole song is I'm gonna run all my instruments through this channel strip. And when I'm recording guitars and vocals and bass and stuff, then I'm actually using the preamp also. One of my dreams is to have like 8 to 12 Neve style preamps and EQs to use like a console. That would be awesome. I mean, I love this console that I have, this Yamaha PM3500. It has a sound to it, but it's kind of clean. And I would really, really, really love to be able to mix like a whole drum kit through Neve style EQ. This console is like my poor man's SSL console, and I want to record through Neve style preamps and EQs. Anyway, this is me ranting about stuff again. Please hit the like button, please subscribe. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, we can get monetized and we can get some new gear to this show. Until next time, please have a good life. Bye.